Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm one of Brightstone's family lawyers, and I've been practicing family law for about 7-8 years now. I want to make sure with my clients they know what they're getting into. I really encourage my clients to sort of exhaust their options first at trying to resolve it before turning to dissolving the marriage, because there are no real winners in family law. Especially where there's children involved, it's often a lose-lose situation. And so where it's possible, I do encourage my clients to sort of resolve it peacefully and sort of try to reconcile where possible, which, you know, some people would say that makes me a bad family lawyer. I do try to then encourage them to sort of find an amicable position with their ex so that the children don't suffer, or if there's no children and there's just property to be involved. I think what a lot of people don't know is that going to court is a really lengthy process. It takes up to 3 years. I've seen cases go beyond that, maybe even 5 years. It's really stressful and it costs a lot of money. It's really important that all my clients know all this before they sort of make that decision. That's really hard because that's really subjective. Have a really good conversation with your partner about what your expectations for marriage are. Things like, do you want children? How do you want to raise your children? You need to have a common view on how you're going to deal with basically grandparents sometimes overstepping boundaries. I think that's a really common issue for a lot of partners. If you have one person who does most of the cooking and cleaning, don't become the partner that has to be asked to clean. You live there too. You shouldn't have to be asked, because when you put that burden on your partner, it's what we call like the mental burden. So I really encourage people in relationship to think about whether they are the person who need to be asked to do the cleaning and other tasks around the house.
That's final advice.
Yeah, that's my final advice. So it sounds really insignificant, but it's something I see very commonly in women. And it builds and builds, and they put up with it for years and years and years, and one day they can't put up with it anymore. They come to me and they said, I want a divorce. I want to divorce my husband. I have no feeling for them anymore. And a lot of the time, the husbands, or the other partner, they're blindsided. They're like, I don't know where this came from. I thought everything was fine. It's a multitude of small things that have built up over time, and that's why it's important for everyone to communicate what their needs are, and it's communication works. Thank you so much. Bye.